It's baseball. It's the stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today.
For Baltimore, the second baseman.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat.
The shortstop.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The bouncer to the left side. Robinson's got to get rid of it. Barehanded by Robinson. Hats off to that one. Into the box, Trey Mancini. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So striding in, Minnie Minoso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. There to take it is Villar, and that's the first out. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Ryan Cordell. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box, Brooks Robinson. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Cordell is off at first with 2 away. Cue shot here out towards short. Villar at the bag, and that retires the side. Now batting, Mark Trumbo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Suzuki on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Suzuki looking up, and that one is gone. So coming to the plate, Anthony Santander. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Count is 1-2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Now here's another one. Again belted to deep right. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Into the box now, DJ Stewart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. DJ Stewart goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Mancini is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the 1st out. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. First delivery to him on the way. To first. Backhanded. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. So here now is the pitcher, John Means. 9-1-2 due up. Strike taken up in the zone. Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your 1st out of the inning. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2.
The batter.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Ground ball right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Runner at first following the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Trey Mancini. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Onto the lawn and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Mark Trumbo. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for Toronto.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
That evens it up 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And that's out number 1. So digging in now, Catfish Hunter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. So striding forward now, Minnie Minoso. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hunter leads off first with one away. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. At the plate, Ryan Cordell. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. And here's Renato Nunez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1-1 the count now. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding in, Anthony Santander, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Cordell has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now for Baltimore, DJ Stewart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that's in there for strike one. Four runs, only 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brooks Robinson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
No balls and a strike to count. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's one down now. Stepping into the box, Alan Trammell hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weekly hit to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. Here comes the first pitch. Towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Digging in now, Pedro Severino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First pitch on its way.
John.
Hit back up the middle. And quickly there are 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. And the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Stewart. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Joe Carter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Joe Carter.
And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And Trumbo will tuck this one away to retire. Nate Jones will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Joe Carter will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now playing first base.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jones features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting. The third baseman.
From the belt, the pitch. 0-1 the count. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Renato Nunez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Ichiro. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Minnie Minoso. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
Number 9.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini is going to get there. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. bounce it to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Riding in once again, Ryan Cordell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Cordell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in, Brooks Robinson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Settling in now, DJ Stewart. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Minoso will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So here's the Orioles pitcher, John Means. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Down the first baseline. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Alan Trammell.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready now, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Suzuki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
He's got it. There's one. Out to Trumbo, who's got it for the double play. George Springer will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit the other way out toward right field. After to Santander, he gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Jose Leclerc has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's set and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now back.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. From the stretch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A ball and a strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Third baseman.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Right fielder.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Suzuki will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Carter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Stewart ranging back to the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Minnie Minoso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Santander has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Ready for another shot now.
50.
Dustin Pedroia, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in, Ryan Cordell. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Carter over at second. Pedroia is over at first with 1 away. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brooks Robinson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up. VR ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. In now, DJ Stewart, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Sent out to straightaway center field. Cordell is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Alan Trammell. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Shortstop, Alan.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Ichiro Suzuki. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit hard towards the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and another double play right here would certainly end this game. Let's see if they pitch him the same way. Hard in, soft away.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Suzuki, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This is skied into short left center. Mancini giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Matt Chapman will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back in standing. Line towards center field. And he will make the catch, ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauls it in for the final out of the ball game.
Our final.
Going to be an interesting. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Baltimore.
And we are underway this afternoon for Arlington as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Pitch, 1 o'clock.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. In now for the O's, number 1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. VR stands at second with no outs. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Trey Mancini will be next. Suzuki is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with one away now. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Full count still.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Mark.
Back up the middle. And Trumbull will reach. He's got a base hit. And here's Renato Nunez.
Batting fifth.
First delivery to him on the way.
Renato.
And it's fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So striding in, Minnie Minoso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 9.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia.
Batting second, the second baseman, Dustin.
First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. The 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Ryan Cordell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brooks Robinson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Batting fifth.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. Line drive snagged on a short hop. So on to Trumbull will be in time, and the inning is over. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Get in the air out to left. Minoso will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now it swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki.
Leading off for Toronto, the right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Had him lunging. Get that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. Over to Villar. To Trumbo, who's got it for the double play. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Mancini. And that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Bundy, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Dylan Bundy.
Pitch on the way. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Third baseman in tight,
base,
protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fouled off. The 2-1 home. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Now
number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Strike 2 up in the zone. Now a flare out toward right center. Suzuki coming in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The payoff pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Ichiro is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Charlie Morton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Charlie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. Coming to the plate now, Minnie Minoso. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in to try it again. Dustin Pedroia, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Mancini is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo, as we begin the top of the 4th. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mark Trumbo goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. A 2-1 count to Nunez. To 2-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now batter, the right fielder, Anthony.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. So it's ball 4. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he misses again. Ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Santander on second. Stewart on at first with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Standing in, Ryan Cordell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch.
Ryan Cordell.
Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. Stepping in, Brooks Robinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Scorched to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Now to plate, Alan Trammell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that. He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Dylan Bundy. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Comes set. The 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. popped up. Pedroia is there for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. And he pops him up back behind second base. There to take it is BR, and that's the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that will bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Byron Buxton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Byron Buxton.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Buxton is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher team, and you can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Number 9.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Minnie Minoso. He was a double play victim last time around. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Stewart moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Ryan Cordell, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Ryan Cordell.
First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Minoso leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jose Leclerc takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the outfielder, DJ Stewart. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Brooks Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Baseman,
In the air to straightaway right. On the run is Santander. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Number 21 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 21.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 1-2 as he chases the slider. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So digging in now, number 1. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In the dirt here, and not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike in the inning. Miguel Castro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So coming to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the 1st strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Left center, base hit. Joe Carter will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Joe Carter.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing by Carter, and this one's driven to left. Gone! Ready for another chance? Minnie Minoso has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Minoso aboard here at first with nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Stewart has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. At the plate, Ryan Cordell. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. A ball and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding in, Brooks Robinson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Hunter Harvey takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Alan Trammell will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Line toward right center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Sam Dyson has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping into the box, Mark Trumbo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Renato Nunez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Trumbo, base runner at first with 1 out. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Anthony.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit on the ground to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The right fielder, Ichiro.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Suzuki.
Now that's popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now in the box,
batting,
Gary
catcher,
Sanchez.
Gary.
And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hit hard on the ground to short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. Buzz Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Farr Rodriguez.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Minnie Minoso. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Stewart sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nate Jones comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in once again, DJ Stewart. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-0 the count. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Sinker misses, ball 4. Dwight Smith Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Ball 1. Stewart at second. Severino on at first with nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Cordell is there. 1 out. Digging in once again, Jonathan
The
Villar.
batter, number 2.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. 1-1 to count. Runners are at first and second with one away. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Settling in now, number one. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much
put in. Is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score.